You just bought an house. What is the first electrical upgrade you do in your property? This one, we change the consumer unit, stroke, fuse board. I'm going to show you why in this video, so come with us. As you can see, this is an existing board. What's in it's a Wireless 16th edition consumer unit. You've got a lot of circuits what aren't on RCD, so we're going to move everything to an RCBO, obviously individual RCBOs. But when you move into a new property, you always inherit everyone else's electrical work. Now, this is an ex-council house, so I know it'll have been done to a pretty decent standard, a basic standard, but a good, safe standard. But they were getting Nuisance stripping on this RCD. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this to a new 18th edition consumer unit with surge protection device, individual RCBOs to eradicate any nuisance tripping. Just easy for everyone. It's easy for an electrician who's potentially going to do any fault finding. It's easy for homeowner. Put clear labelling on his consumer unit. That way they'll know exactly what it is. So yeah, let's jump into it. Alarms coming out. We put new meter tails in. We never leave old meter tails in unless they're in a cavity and you can't get them out. But if they're always visible, we'll always take them out. So yeah, we'll set a time lapse up, remove this and get cracking. I've got a small tiny weeny issue. I'll show you this. Right, look how short some of these earths are. Right, these are all brand new cables, literally. There's no length on any of these earths. Old ones, red and black I can understand, but new ones, brown and blue, when it were rewired, I can't understand why they cut them short. It's just... Right, so normally I like to bring all my cables just below dim rail in 32mm or 20mm fire grommets, and then you can bring them in and then it just makes it a little bit neater. But on this one we're going to literally have to knock two back entries out, put some grommet strip around and literally just work with what we've got because everything's tight, especially on earths. The day we're working on what we've got. It's not a brand new fuse board, it's literally an existing installation. So I'm going to test our rings. We've got two rings, got one for the kitchen, what will probably be wired 20 years ago I'd imagine, and then we've got another for existing house sockets, probably downstairs. No, I bet it's upstairs. I bet downstairs is a radio, so they'll probably cut it off and made it into a radio when they did when they changed and altered the kitchen. It used to be called Decent Homes. I don't know if anyone remembers that, or if it's just a Sheffield thing or... This is for kitchen sockets. I'd expect these to be around. It's literally just the side of this wall, so I'd expect them to be below 0.20. 0.17 on lives. Line, if you want to correct me. So we expect same on neutrals, 0.17 again, good reading. Earths, probably about 0.3. 0.27, even better. So I also use trades. I've started using it around 2 months ago. Literally paying for it, no ads, no advertisements, none of that. But literally, will literally speed up your testing. I like to do it all on site, do it, and then quickly, when I go home at night, just have a quick scan through on monitor on my desktop, and it's just seamless. It literally integrates everything. It's so good. If you take a picture on your phone, say you're doing it on your phone, and you had your tablet next to you, it's literally, as soon as you upload, it's there. On that, you ain't even got to refresh it, automatically pulls it in. So it's really good. Yeah, right, so we're going to test, which we presume is the upstairs sockets. So I'd expect these to be a little bit higher. 0.28 as expected of lives. So 0.28 on lives. Neutrals, expect them to be the same. 0.29, great reading. Earth's about 0.45, I'd imagine 0.46, something like that. So yeah, we're going to get this fuse board mounted. We're going to fit a Crabtree, I think. We've got Crabtree or Wireless. I always fit them because they're literally bulletproof. They've been around 70 years. or Wilex has. Crabtree are good. You don't need to tighten the screw up on the buzz bar because it's a clip-in mechanism. Really good. So yeah, let's get into that. Yeah, so we are fitting Crabtree's Star Breaker. We always fit a slightly bigger board, space permitting, in every installation what we do. It literally just means that if an EV charger, solar, battery, air source pumps, anything like that, any extra ventilation or kitchen alterations, it's all took into account when we fit as consumer unit stroke fuse box. It's just better. It just leaves customer with a lot more spare ways. Right, we've got this board stripped. We're going to knock these two holes out, which will bring all the cables rear entry. Managed to get board on. It's solid. Because wall's out slightly, it looks a bit skew with if you look at it this way, but it is all level. They'll need a bit of plaster work around here. A lot of plaster in here's got cracks in and stuff, so yeah, we can get all reserves in on this one. So yeah, we'll get all reserves in and then we'll start putting RCBOs in and doing some more testing. So yeah, I'll probably set up another time lapse. One of the reasons why I wanted to show you this board is just to prove to you that in the real world, and it's not staged, and it's not all fancy Instagram pictures, boards do have to sometimes look like this if cables aren't long enough, and you just have to make them as neat as you possibly can. You can't go extending out cables sometimes you can, but the point being that this is real world, and a lot of Instagram, what a lot of young lads see and lasses or whatever, they'll see all these perfect boards and it's staged, a lot of it. Yeah, you can make a lovely board of a new install, which you always try your best to, but when you're working with old boards and you're swapping boards just to bring up to current standards, they all don't look perfect and they all don't look like they're Instagram worthy or whatever. But the point is, I want to show you this. This is real world. This is how we do it. Yeah, I won them. I did win them actually on Instagram, which is fitting, but they're really good. They're sharp. I still, after years and years of doing electrical work, I still don't have a favourite tool manufacturer. I've got NWS, I've got Barco, Baco, however you want to say it, Nipex, CK, Weira, We Are. I just use them all, but I'm not that much of a tool snob. I've always had Makita 18 volt stuff. I've got Milwaukee little 10-12 volt stuff. So I wanted that cable stapler. I'll show you. These are Crabtree Star Breaker. A lot of young lads and lasses will probably not know what these are. They've been around for years. But I want to show you this. It's unique. I want to show you this. Clips in. That's it. Done. I'll quickly spin it round. So there's no screw. Well, as you can see, there's no screw at the bottom, it's literally just clips into dim rail. I'm going to turn power on, obviously test to make sure everything's correct with polarity and stuff. It's been full on today. I've got 2 call outs as well after this. Right. .21 and 1.1k. So a good reader. I've renewed new tails as well into board. This, you can see, this second circuit here is water heater, which are upstairs. He just told me now he wants to get rid of it, so we'll take that out and just put a Wago on it back at board. I need to have a look what's upstairs actually, because he could have a single socket on it or something, but he just wants to get rid of all wiring out of that cupboard. So just one of them things. There's no to take out. Just put a blank plate in, but we'll take RCBO and we'll use it on the next one, won't we? Right, we can turn each circuit on now. Sockets on. That's water heat, so we'll leave that off. I don't know how bothered it is, but I've got everything marked up. Might be fridge, lighting, shower, kitchen sockets, boiler. That's fridge. Oven. That nice. And nothing trips. I'll just let power come through. You know what I mean, Paul? No, I'll just have 5 minutes now. Get a quick tidy. I need to get brother label printer. We need to do a bit more testing. Got O-rings. We'll do some ZS's. We've done a test of ZE. That's all done. Do a couple of R1 R2s as well. Don't know how much battery's left on that. It's running out. So yeah, but end of the day, you can only do with what you can do at times with boards. That board's nice, it's as neat as it can be. I don't think it's too bad overall. I'll show you now. As you can see, everything's best it can be. Everything's nice and neat. Obviously we're determined by length and cables. So yeah, we've left 3 spare ways. So as you can see, all the boards fully labelled and marked up exactly what circuit is what. This job will be signed off at the building control and the customer will get an ERC certificate. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, please subscribe to the channel. It'll only help us going down the line to produce more videos, and we'll see you on the next one.